Ask Tom on Home Show.
Marciano from the Willowbrook area has some chimney trouble.
Yeah, he says his has been spalling for a year now, Tom, and this is what it looks like right now. And I think he also sent us a closer in look. You can see exactly the kind. I think this is actually sideways. I think it's supposed to be straight up. But anyway, you get the idea. And up at the top, he says you can see the cap on the top is getting a little worn. He's worried about these cracks on it as well. So what Marciano writes us, he says there seems to be some cracking happening on the concrete top. I had several companies out, but they either reject the work or provide what seems an iffy solution. I'm only interested in repairing the crown concrete cap and maybe the top two rows. It's Mexican brick from the 70s, and he says he knows it has a reputation for being a little unreliable.
Well, the old 70s brick was made in Mexico, and it was very soft brick. All this problem he has going here is because the crown's cracked and water's getting in it. And water is just destroying the brick. It's destroying the cap. It's causing the crack. And this is not a repair job for just a brick company. This is a chimney sweep repair job that someone like Lord's Chimney would take care of something like this. And here's why a lot of people don't want to mess with it. Because if it's not done right, you can have a huge fire hazard on your hand. This is not a patch job. That whole crown has to be hammered out. Just get rid of it altogether. That brick has to be taken out. They have to get matching brick, and they won't match the brick by buying the same brick, but they'll buy, a good company will be able to take some brick on the market, restain it, get the same kind of texture on there, and they'll be able to repair it to where it matches so close that you won't notice. But that's all water damage throughout the whole thing. And I have a feeling there's more damage in there that you're looking at. Now, spalling is when it falls apart because the water's in there. So don't really blame the brick, whether it's from Mexico. By the way, today the brick from Mexico is the best brick you can get because all the plants down there were retooled with the latest and greatest equipment. So that connotation really doesn't go anymore with the new stuff. But with the old stuff, it was very soft. I have it on my own house. But yeah, you'll have to have a chimney sweep company come in and dismantle a lot more than just a couple rows. Don't tell them how much. They're going to have to get down in there and rebuild that so it's a safe chimney again. That is a true masonry fireplace. And that whole crown, you're going to need a spark arrestor on top. You're going to need some of those flues replaced. And that brick has to be replaced so it's all watertight again.
It comes back to, once again, this seems to be a recurring theme. The last few days of hire a professional you can trust, listen to what they say, and do what has to be done. And he said right in his question, I just want to replace the top couple rows. Well, Lord's going to tell him, no, you're going to have to go down to here or wherever, and that they're home show pros, you can trust them. Tom, I got another question for you about this too. You've got water that's spalling, that's coming down in that chimney. I'm wondering, it's not just going straight down. Could it be going out in the house somewhere and getting into walls or something?
What I'm more concerned about, no, it's going down in that brick masonry flue that they have, the big chimney area. Right. And it's destroying the firebox down below where you'll have loose bricks. The throat would be deteriorating. The damper's not working or is up there loose. So this is going to have to be an inspection all the way up. And this is a result of someone not maintaining the home. Someone who has been turning their back on this problem. This problem did not appear overnight. This has been going on a long time. And this is why it is so important to have your chimneys inspected and cleaned and taken care of, even if you don't use it once in a while. Just when you start to see this kind of damage happening on the outside, a lot's happening on the inside. So there is water getting in there and just saturating everything. So a chimney has a maintenance program you need to follow. Again, Lord's Chimney would be the company you would call. Just use it, to just inspect it so you can use it when you need to. But this is not something that happened overnight. This has been going on a long time.
Tom doesn't just give you answers. He gives you the tough love you need. There is a good example of it.
Yeah.
You want some for yourself, click on that Ask Tom button over there at HomeShowRadio.com, and you can send us a video or written question. Just fill out this form, attach pictures like Marciano did there, and it helps us figure out what needs to happen and give you a quality answer. Tom loves to do that. We love to help him, and that's why we post new ones every day on our YouTube channel, the Home Show Radio YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and HomeShowRadio.com.